Yeah, it's a little better.
And then a little something,
What you doing?
Just I don't know. I looked it up, so I just stood it up, stood up straight. It was like a little slip, so it's okay. More later the way you did it.
Hey, YouTube. Welcome back to my channel. It's Life with Ashi. I hope I look alright. Okay. Welcome back to my channel, guys. So today we are. Camilla's here. Camilla's back, y'all. I didn't cut her off.
Of course.
She's back. Today we are going to be doing 10 things to help maintain a relationship. So we're supposed to be doing a seafood boil, but some stuff happened in the day, and so all we have is crab legs. So we're going to be doing a crab leg boil.
And we got wine.
And we have wine. So, and we have our butter. She has her own butter. And we have our stuff written down, our 10 things. Now, don't be commenting down below talking about what about this, what about that. This is my relationship, or my dream relationship at least. And whatever work for y'all, work for y'all. You can politely comment down below some other stuff. But this is just for me. So, you ready? You ready?
Oh no, yeah, okay, we ready.
Alright, so I'm gonna say, well, since you're the guest, you can do your number one, then I'll do my number one.
So my number one is humor. Because like it's enough going on in the world that's like serious, and we need you to come home at the end of the day and laugh, you know. Don't just be uptight about every little thing. And I'm not saying, you know, if I'm angry, laugh at me. Nah, you'll get fucked up. But but like we should be able to find humor in like the little things. You should be able to go through the life and know, okay, you know what? I heard a joke earlier. Want to hear it? I think it's funny because I work, you know. Ready?
Like this serious? This
Yes,
for me?
This for you. What does a deaf gynecologist do for a living?
Nothing.
He read lips.
That's why she hasn't been on a video in a month. This is why it's been a month since she's been on the video. Cause anywho.
Whew. So humor is an important thing for me. Like I like the little things make me go, and humor is something that we all need. Like, you know what demons I'm facing make me laugh. Who knows how that might go, you know?
Okay. It's cool. Humor. I like to laugh. Make me laugh. Make me giggle. Chuckle. My number one should be everybody's number one. Communication. You gotta talk. You gotta talk. You gotta be able to sit down and talk. Be the bigger person. Say whatever it is the problem is. Talk about whatever needs to be fixed. How to fix it. Because a closed door is not good. So I feel like if you can't communicate, you ain't gonna get nowhere. Because y'all gonna be mad at each other. Y'all gonna be walking around giving the silent treatment. And I used to be the person, actually, I'm working on it. But I try to communicate a little bit more now. Because I am quick to shut down and I just won't say nothing to you. So I do try to communicate a little bit more. It may not be nice what come out, but at least it's coming out.
Shit, better than nothing.
Right? So communication is number one for me. So number two.
My number two is a mixture between faith and trust. Because I need you to have faith in me that, you know, at the end of the day, I'm going to do what's needed to be done to make sure, you know, we stay above water, and trust that, you know, I'm not going to be out here, you know, trust that I'm going to, you know, make things happen at the end of the day, just like I should be to trust that you'll be to make things happen the way we need it to happen. But faith that, you know, at the end of the day, you'll do what's needed for us to be on one accord. Because you can't be over here, you know, raising apples, and I'm over here picking oranges, and then, you know, that's not gonna work out, you know.
Please don't raise them apples. Pick apples.
Same thing.
Yeah.
Gotta raise them trees.
All together, we all gotta be on a farm together.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? So, I think that's cool. Faith and trust.
Mm-hmm.
My faith and trust would be different than that, but I see your point. It's like a lot of different areas with faith and trust.
Mm-hmm.
So my number 2 is affection. Affection and intimacy for me. Love me, touch me.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like caress me.
Let me know I'm yours.
Hey babe, how was your day?
Mm-hmm.
Babe, you look beautiful today.
Mm-hmm.
I like that shirt. I like the way them pants fitting you. Like, let me know. Amp me up. Amp me up. Let me know. You know, I'm looking good today, even if I look. Yeah, show me you love me. Show me affection. You know, rub on me. Tell me I look good today. Tell me, you know, even on my worst days, I look good. My hair look nice. The jeans look good on me today. Let me know. And then I do the same for you. Tell you, you know, your haircut is sharp. You feel me? I like them joggers on you. Okay, I see you, daddy. They got it. Affection. Show me that. Show me that. Let me know. Reassure me. You feel me? So, now we gonna go to number 3.
Number 3 is compassion. I think it's important to have, because you never know what I go through on my daily day, you know. You don't know what's like for me at work, just like vice versa. I don't know. You could have had a stressful day at work, and I can't just assume you got an attitude because of me. I can't just assume that, you know, my day was more important than yours, even though sometimes it might seem like it is. But compassion is an important thing to have in a workplace. So,
compassion. My number 3 is trust. I know you said trust in a sense of like trusting me to do my part in a relationship and stuff like that. So trust with me is, it can go many different ways. Trust that I know you're not out here doing nothing to embarrass me. Trust that you got my back. Trust that if I'm down, you're going to be able to pick up my slack. Trust that, you know, we in it for the long run. I got you, you got me. Trust can go a lot of different ways, but it is definitely a requirement. Because without trust, you just out here doing anything.
anything.
No boundaries, like just whatever. And that's only going to lead to problems. So, number 4.
So number 4 for me is, it's important because it's not the same as love, it's sex. Because if you gotta, I shouldn't have to go look somewhere else for it. But don't make me feel like I gotta beg you for it either. I feel like you should be able to let me know you need me in that physical sense, not just financially, emotionally. But I need to know that I can come to you and get everything that I need the rest of the way as well.
So fulfill my needs.
Yeah, like I guess to go with the affection, but not really with the affection. But it's the same thing. Like you gotta give me what I need, and I'll do the same.
It's a saying. That says.
You won't do.
I wasn't gonna say that one.
Oh.
I wasn't gonna say one, but yeah, what you gonna do, another one will. Now that's my number 1 saying. But there is a saying that says, never let your man leave the house hungry and horny.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it goes both ways. So, if I have to ask you for it, we gonna have a problem. Because it should be given.
I'm not saying you gotta give it like 10 times in a day.
But it would be nice.
But okay.
Sorry, Mom and Dad.
It's 4 times a day, but you know.
4 times cool.
4 times cool. It works out, you know. Not
like
too much.
Morning, lunch, dinner.
And then when we wake up, a little sun.
When I wake up to go pee at night.
Put me back to sleep.
Put me back to sleep.
Yeah.
I fuck with that. Yeah, that's cool.
So that's my number 4. What's yours?
My number 4 is goals.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta have goals. You gotta have something that you're working towards. It can't just be we boyfriend and girlfriend forever. So if marriage is a goal, you gotta have a goal. If Buying a house is a goal. You gotta have a goal. If children is your goal, you gotta have a goal. You just gotta be aiming towards something. Like just being boyfriend and girlfriend, waking up, going to work, paying bills, blah blah blah. I just feel like that's just so mediocre. And we grown. You gotta want more. You gotta dream big. You gotta have some ambition. You gotta be able to like sit down and blueprint how you want the rest of your life to go. Because it's too much for this world to offer just to be settling. So, goals is goals for me. I know I got goals that I'm trying to achieve. So either you're going to get on the bandwagon or I'm going to see you later. Yeah. That's just that. So, number 5.
My number 5 is love. Because I need you to be able to let me know you love me. And not just on my good days, not just when I'm up, so we up. You just need to love me on my bad days and let me know that it's okay. We'll be alright. We'll figure this out. You know, it is what it is. And love and sex is not the same thing. It is not the same thing. And I need you to be able to love me for who I am on my bad days just as well as my good days. I need you to be able to uplift me on my bad days. And I need you to be able to tell me, don't just tell me you love me. Like, shit, I need to hear it. Tell me it. Show me it. A random, hey, I love you. Have a good day. It goes a far way.
A long way.
So, love.
I like that one. It's like reassurance. Let me know what you think about it. Yeah, let me know, like, babe.
Because you will be mad at somebody else do it. You go like, oh, who is this? No, you do it. I ain't gonna worry about somebody else doing it. If this is my fish in this sea, my fish should be the one giving me my attention because I'm going to be protecting my fish from the sharks and everything else, the piranhas and the other little fishes that might look like that fish. That's my fish. But my fish should be able to tell me, bubble, 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 you mine. I love you. All that other stuff. Like, I got to be the air and the water you breathe at this point. And if you drown, you drown. But you drown with me. So.
In other words, if I'm this crab meat right here, dip me in this butter. Dip me in this butter.
Come on.
Make love to me.
Woo! Come on.
In this butter. Show me how much you love me.
Okay. Cause listen, love go a long way. No matter what else go on, as long as you got love and y'all able to keep it going, keep that love alive, y'all can figure shit out. But love don't mean settle. Love don't mean settle though either. So
never settle.
Never settle.
Never settle.
Keep that in mind.
Never settle. I don't care. Never settle. Know your worth. Never settle. I don't care if it's men or women watching this. Never settle. If they can't be up to your standards,
don't lower the bar.
For nobody.
Not even yourself.
Nobody. So, what we on? 5? 5 for me is honesty. Don't lie to me. Don't lie to me. If you know, you know. What is it? IYK?
I know you know.
If you know. IYK. Yeah. So, if you know me, you know. I am top flight security of the world, Craig.
She is a detective, okay?
And I will find out everything.
And 9 times out of 10, she already know.
I will find out everything from your mama, to your grandmama, to your uncle, to your cousin in Houston, to your sister in Alabama. Okay. I will find out everything. Don't lie to me. Especially if it's something little and petty. Don't lie to me. Because then I'm not going to trust you going forward. I'm always think you hiding something. I'm always think you lying about something. I can't trust you. If I can't trust you, we don't need to be in a relationship.
Now right there.
Cause I gotta be wondering and guessing and overthinking. Baby, this is not for me.
And this math, the math ain't mathing.
If the math ain't mathing, subtract yourself.
Okay.
Cause that ain't it. So. Honesty for me.
Fine.
Number 6.
Number 6 for me is forgiveness. And that goes in a sense of things happen, sometimes unintentionally. And you should be able to come back and understand, like, oh, babe, you know what? I'm sorry. I might have overreacted. I might have, got carried away. But your feelings are valid. I'm sorry, and I do care. Because, now I'm not saying forgive everything. Because some things you just can't forgive. But if we going through something and your feelings is hurt, don't hurt my feelings because your feelings are hurt. Don't try to bring me down.
I feel like you're being indirect right now. I feel like you're being mad, loud, and indirect right now.
I think this is an important thing, and that goes on both parts, not just for the guys, not just for the girls, but for the guys too. Like, you understand that sometimes your actions can come off as real inconsiderate, and you need to take my feelings into account because everything I do on a daily, and especially I make sure you're good, make sure you have the stuff that you want, make sure things are lined up for you. Don't just be considerate of my feelings because it's gonna hurt, and you want me to forgive you, so you should get some forgiveness if I forget one little thing that you asked or I didn't have something done the way that you wanted it at that moment. So, forgiveness. I ain't forgiving no cheating shit though, but I mean, so
don't be coming and say, babe, I'm sorry just because you want some.
Just say you want some.
Don't be trying to just apologize even though you know you was wrong, but you really don't mean it. If you don't mean it, don't say it. So, but unfortunately for me, I'm not good with forgiveness. That's a hard thing for me. Once I'm there, I'm mad, and it ain't no coming down for about 4 to 5 business days. So I gotta work on that because I do not forgive. I will hold on to grudge. And when we argue again, I'm gonna bring it right back up because I didn't forget.
You never gonna forget, but
it's hard for me to forgive if we're still arguing about the same stuff. Yeah. If it's the same stuff that we're arguing about, I'm not going to forgive you. I'm going to keep getting pissed off. I'm going to keep getting mad. I'm going to keep bringing it up. Because why are you still doing it?
True. Right.
If I came and told you that it made me feel some type of way,
right,
X, Y, Z, why would you do it again?
Yeah, if you going to keep doing it, don't tell me you're sorry. Don't try to get me to move past it.
Exactly.
Because I'm only going to be able to forgive you
once.
That's
why I don't like
fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Fool me 3 times, you won't be fooled. I won't be fooled again. So, if that's the road you go take, take that road by yourself. And let me be on my own. Because I ain't got time for the back and forth to worry about, okay, he said sorry, but is this going to happen again? Do I have to worry about this happening? Do I have to watch the signs? No, you go come correct. Come correct. And let us be done with it. Okay? So, what was yours?
6, right? 6 for me is a partnership / friendship. I think that we should be able to help each other build, help each other grow. Mm-hmm. Like I said earlier, if I'm lacking on my part and it's something that I can't handle, then I will hope that you will be able to help me achieve that. And pick up my slack if I'm down. Vice versa, I will do the same for you. So,
go ahead, girl.
Partnership. And I put / friendship because I feel like you have to have a connection before you become a couple. I feel like you should know each other as a friendship before you become a relationship. Because you can't just jump into a relationship. You're going to bump into all kinds of hell. Not knowing who you dealing with, who you sleeping with.
Once y'all live together, it's a little harder.
Living together is so different, y'all. Ooh-wee.
Make sure you're ready for that because that's a whole nother bridge. Oh,
living together literally needs like a 90-day probation period. I feel like you need a 90-day probation period.
Give it a trial run.
Man, stuff is different. You thought I'd rather go pack my little spinning night bag.
I never
Pack my little spinning night bag. See you. Goodbye. I'll see you later. Might see you tomorrow. Might not.
Mm-hmm.
Living together is not for the weak.
At all. And if you're not ready for it, don't do it. Don't play with somebody's livelihood. But protect your space.
When y'all get in a bad argument and y'all gotta walk past each other,
I'm petty.
I'm petty.
I got speakers on my music on tell you like I'm feeling.
I'm petty. And if I got an attitude and I'm mad and you acting like you over it, like we ain't just argued 42 seconds ago.
I'm gonna start with you again.
I will change the Wi-Fi password.
Oh shit.
I will change the Wi-Fi password.
Dang.
Don't piss me off.
Changing the Wi-Fi? That's a shit.
I go deep.
I see. I'm gonna be mad at
That's another.
The Wi-Fi. The Wi-Fi. We ain't got no signal.
I'm gonna log right into that account and change password.
See, at one point she blocked me. I changed that password. It was unblock me. So I get it. Oh, it tried to get
popcorn.
It tried to get her.
All right, number 7. We almost done that crap.
Number 7 for me is dedication.
Oh.
It's dedication because you need to be able to put in the time for something that you want. And if this is something that you want, you need to be able to put the time into us. I can't just put you on a show and be like, okay, well, this is my show. It's going to figure something out. No, you got to be putting that work, that time. If I'm doing this, you should be able to do this to match me too. We go level up together as a couple. You should be putting that time and that dedication for us to get to where we would like to be. If you can't, then, and I'm the only one working hard, you can't be putting in 25%, but I'm giving 100. That math ain't mathing. And that 50-50, that may sound... And that 50-50, it may sound nice, but the thing is, I can't just be giving 50% towards our relationship. I gotta come 100%, and you should be able to do the same. So, dedication is a big one.
I like that. I don't know why I didn't think of that.
Don't die.
I like that. Okay, that hit home. All right.
I have to realize that one.
So, number 7 for me, yeah, I'm choking. The butter, I think.
Oh.
It went on the wrong pipe. I was about to say good.
Not about to your back.
My eyes watering now.
That's all.
Alright. Number 7 for me is space. You have to give each other space. As much as you love him, as much as he loves you, you have to have time apart so that y'all can miss each other. You can't just be up under him 24/7.
He will get tired of you.
Because, he gonna get tired of you. He gonna feel overwhelmed. And then when he do get loose, or she get loose, I don't want to make it seem like I'm on one gender, but when they do separate, you're gonna be like, what you doing? Where you at? Who you with? I ain't never known you to do that. You never did that before. Yeah, because you ain't cut no slack. You can't be up under the person 24/7. You got to get breathing room. You got to get time to just breathe. Make sure that this is what you want. Because other than that, y'all gonna bump heads. That's it. So whether he go out with the guys once a month, I say once a month because once a week is too much for me.
But
I am the type to be like those little memes on Facebook and stuff where it be like, if I hang with my man for 30 days, the 31st day that he decides to leave, I'm acting crazy. I am that type of person. But like, I be in my room, he could be in the living room on the game. We have that separation, but we also need to be together. I ain't saying just peace out for 2 weeks or a week or something every night, every other night, every Friday night.
I wish you would.
So, you need space in a relationship, most definitely.
I like that. And especially if I'm mad, don't just try to force me to talk. If you see I'm worked up or I'm upset, give me a moment to adjust, and then let me come to you when I'm ready to come to you.
And you better be there when I'm ready to come.
Oh, you better be there when I'm ready to come to you and tell you what is bothering me, because it might not have been you. It might have been everything overwhelmed me, and I don't want to take it out on you. Because I don't want to take it out on you. Give me that space to get my emotions in order, so I can bring it to you correctly. Because if you try to force me to talk about it, it'll come out as if you're my problem and you're not my problem. And me venting to you should not be flipped around and now we argue because the outside world upset me, but you're not giving me a chance to deal with my emotions the way I need to be able to process them.
Yes.
So,
Yes.
I like that one. I like that.
So, that was number 7. So, you're number 8.
My number 8 is dreams. Because you gotta be able to see something for us. Like, we can't be going through the same motion, the same cycle every day. You gotta be able to have an idea of what you want us to be, an idea of where you want us to go, even if it's like something simple. Oh, you know what? I see us going here. Let's figure out this trip. Oh, you know what? You wanted this work done. You need a new vehicle. Boom, we gonna save up to get this. We gotta be able to have a dream. Oh, you want a house? You want a marriage? You want this? You need to be able to see something for us. Because if you don't have a vision for us, you don't have a dream for us. What is it? Where are we going? What are we working towards? You know what I mean? So, dreams is an important thing to me.
I feel like dreams is my goals.
Yeah.
So I feel you with that one. Let us build towards something. Let us work towards something. Instead of just sleeping around, fighting and arguing.
I mean, don't get me wrong. There's nothing wrong with being comfortable.
Let all of this be worth it in the end.
Yes.
That's what it's about.
We should be able to level up together.
Level up.
You know, so if you don't have a dream for us, let me know ahead of time. Because I could give you a dream. I could tell you mine and you can add on to it. But you should have your own dream and your own, what you want us to be and how you want us to come out on top. How you want us to be on top. You know what I mean? It can't just be, this is my vision, make my vision happen.
Right.
No, you gotta have your own dreams. That way I can motivate you to get your dreams and vice versa. And we could be together with this beautiful nightmare. Who knows? I don't know it.
So, number 9. Number 9?
9.
Number 9?
Mm-hmm.
You sure?
No, you're gonna be your side on 8.
My 8.
Your 8.
My 8 is growth. Growth for me is not being the same person that you used to be in the beginning. So, I feel like in the beginning of every relationship, you know, y'all just getting to know each other. It might be petty. It might be a little bit of arguments. It might be some childish behavior and stuff like that. So, you have to grow from that. You have to obviously learn each other. And you have to, that's why I said friendship in the beginning, so you know what you're getting yourself into. So, I feel like you have to, grow from that stuff to help you build into a better person. So y'all need to grow as a human, you know, as a person to be a better person for your mate. And you need to grow as a relationship to be a better person for each other, for the relationship. You have to grow. So I think growth is very, very important to me because it's a lot of childish stuff that I used to do that I don't do anymore because I realized that it wasn't worth it. It didn't benefit. It didn't damper the relationship. It was just me taking my anger out doing dumb stuff. So I had to learn that it was pointless and unnecessary. So I had to grow from that. I also had to grow from, like I said, me being on my silent treatment. I wouldn't talk. I wouldn't say nothing. I'll just ignore you, act like I never met you, act like I don't see you walking past me and I don't care. So I also had to grow from that too. So I think that everybody has a growth spurt at some point in time doing stuff that they don't do anymore. Some people stay stuck in their ways and good luck to y'all. So that's my number 8.
I like that.
Growth.
I like that.
You can't say childish and immature forever.
Right. And we gotta be able to grow together, because if you
Definitely
can't keep
go together.
growing, and I'm trying to become a better me, a better version of myself, and you trying to stay the way you are, it's only gonna bring me back to the version I was before.
Right.
Right. Be able to grow with me.
Especially when you work so hard to get away from that person that you used to be, and if that person is still bringing you back to.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah.
Whew. All right.
Number 9.
My number 9 is God. And I know, a lot of people are like, oh, God should be first in your list. But my thing is, right?
I feel like your list is all like nice and sweet and timid, and mine is just like, yeah, so don't be like.
So I think it's important that he knows God, and just like you should know God yourself, you know what I mean? You should have your own relationship with God. He should be the head of your life, and I should be able to pray for you. I should be able to, know, okay, that God, they say all the time, put your burdens on the altar, and I will be quick to walk you up there. But I feel like God's an important thing to have, because if you can't let God lead you, how are you supposed to lead me?
Right.
If you can't, listen to the voice of God when it comes to certain actions and how you carry yourself in regards to being a man, if you can't do what God wants you to do or become what God wants you to become, how are you supposed to lead us, your household? You know what I mean? Be the man that God needs you to be, so I can be the woman that God needs me to be for you. That's my thing. That's my thing, because, they say when a man finds a wife, he finds a good thing. He leaves the childish ways behind. He leaves his mother's house. He leaves that. So for me to be the woman that I'm meant to be beside you, because I'm not from your foot, I'm not from your arm, I'm from your rib. Ooh. You know what I mean? I'm meant to be beside you, to support you. Behind every good man is a good woman, if not better. So give me,
church say amen.
Give me the chance to be the woman that God made me to be. You supposed to lead. I'm not supposed to be super strong. I'm not supposed to be able to handle it all. But I'm supposed to be your partner. I'm supposed to be your support system. I come from your rib. I am a part of you. So you should be able to turn to God. You know what? God, she's stressing me out, but this is the one you gave me. You know what? I'm stressing. I'm about to come to you in prayer because I don't know what else to do. You should be able to go turn to God before you turn to your friends, before you turn to the streets, before you turn to anything else. Whether it's drugs, alcohol, music, you should be able to turn to God first. And so us going to church is important. Us praying over our household is important, because guess what? The devil is always busy. He's always trying to find his way in. And he will always look for ways to confuse, conquer, and destroy. So we need to be covered from the crowns of our head to the soles of our feet. You cannot be covered in the love of God. What you leading me to? Damnation? Like shit. What? Like come on, be honest about that. Like, I'm not saying, oh, you gotta be at church every day, a stand-up guy, followed by the book. But you should have God in your life. You should know who He is, because I know who He is. And if you can't have a relationship with God, how you want to have a relationship with me? Because I know Jesus loves me. And this I know, because the Bible tells me so every day. So that's an important thing to me. That's an important thing. Like, So, that's my number 9. So. Woo, I know, right? I said, oh, woo. Because, jeez. You knew half the stuff, like, God gives His hardest battles to His best soldiers. And sometimes it feel like I can't handle it all. But I need to be able to trust that you got my back, and you could be that support with whatever God's going to throw our way. Because if you can't have your faith in God to know that He's going to bring us out on top, no matter what it is, you need to have the faith the size of a mustard seed to know we're going to make it through. If you can't have faith in God that He's going to bring us through, what did you believe in? And what's going to protect you?
And God turned water into wine, so don't be sitting up there talking about why we drink and talking about God.
Woo.
He made this.
Okay. It got water in it somewhere.
It's an ingredients. Alright, so
number 9.
That was good.
That was deep. I got a little deep. Ooh.
So yeah, you did. So my number 9. I don't even know if I would say mine. You did.
Go ahead. Let's go.
My number 9 is bonding. I feel like you guys have to have time for each other. Sitting in a house together is not bonding. Being in the house together is not bonding. Living together is not bonding. Working together is not bonding. You guys have to have your alone time to talk, look each other in the eyes, hold hands, watch a movie together, paint and sit together, play a little game together, cook together, listen to music together. Like, you have to have something where it's both of you guys interacting with each other. You have to have that type of connection, because other than that, it just feel like y'all passing each other, just and passing, and you don't match up. So I feel like you have to bond, go out on dates, go for a walk in the park. If you exercise together, like whatever it is, you have to have that time together. I feel like it's very, very important. In the long run.
And just the stuff that you did in the beginning to get me, keep doing it, because you know what I mean. Don't stop just because you got me. Because the same way you got me, you could lose me if that's the, you know what I mean. You should be able to keep it going.
If you sat down and you wrote, "Do you like me? Yes or no, baby?" I need that still. I need that note. 2 years later, 5 years later, I need you to slip a note under the door when I'm in the shower and say, "Do you still like me? Yes or no?" Let me know.
Yes.
Let me feel wanted. You know what I mean? Like that's what the problem is. They stopped doing what it took to get you after
because
they got
you. Thinking you're not gonna go nowhere because they got you now. But no, because then it's like going through the same thing over and over and over and over again. You not connected with me on a different level now. Like, give me that intimate, just me and you time. Like, not me, you and your friends. Not me, you and your job. Not me, you and your who knows what.
In a game.
Yeah, I'm like, make time for me and you. Like, not intimate. Like, you know, don't come in here on your bullshit. You put your screen mask on, right on your little bike. You know, just who knows? You know, turn the lights off, takes me in the room. Who knows? Like, bonding is I like that one.
I think both of our number 10 is the same. That's what I think is what's that other word?
Sex and humor.
So, number 10 is clearly the same for both of us. And we did not do this together. She wrote down her 10. I wrote down my 10. So, it's coincidental how the last one is the same for both of us. So, the last one for both of us is sex. Sex. Make me feel good. Make me feel good. That's another part of intimacy, a higher level of intimacy, obviously. But I feel...
Yeah, it is. Because it's like... Because my thing is, right, so you said before affection, right? And intimacy. So when it comes to sex, you know, did you know it's like 4 levels to sex?
This is not sex ed.
No, but in a sense, like relationship-wise, it's 4 levels that you should have with your partner. Okay, so it's the physical, but you gotta also include the mental, the learning me, what could get me where I gotta go, and then learning you.
Know my body,
and then knowing your own body as well. As far as he should know his body, what he do and do not like, what he is willing and is not willing to let be done to him.
Yeah.
You should, you know the boundary, but then something that we can come to together, like, oh, let's try something new. Because sometimes you get tired of the same old thing, and you might not want me to walk 3,000. Who knows? You know, you might want something different.
I feel like it's nothing better than like when y'all not together or y'all not around each other, but you thinking about it. Like you thinking about that last time or that fire time that y'all had, and it was just like mind blowing, and it just give you chills, like, and you ready to get back to it, like you ready to run home to it. Like I feel like there's nothing better than that moment. You know what I mean? Like that is like a mind blowing moment that should be in a relationship. So I think that sex is a very, very, very well needed. That's just my opinion. Know my body, learn my body. I feel like a man that knows your body, knows your turn-ons, your turn-offs, know how to get you there, know how to take you over the limit. Like, and it don't even have to be like sex, you know what I mean? But just like, if, like she said, mentally. make me feel good mentally.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Lead me up to it. Like, don't just think you about to jump right in. This about to be what it is. Like, no, get me to that point first. Like, get me mentally preparing. Like, yo, you know, when you get home, you get in the.
Like, you'll be ready to go there just from the conversation. Like, if y'all go on a date or something and y'all just having a regular conversation, but y'all staring into each other's eyes, y'all laughing, holding hands, like
you driving, rub my thighs.
It's just been a good night. Like, the feeling, the aura just been good. So you ready to take it to that next level. Like, that's mad fire.
Oh my goodness.
That's fire.
Okay.
That's fire.
And make sure, and then to take care of my needs, not just worry about you finishing, but actually take care of my needs within that moment. Oh,
that's fire.
That's a magical thing. A magical thing. Because, whew.
And then on that note, before she gets too hot, that is our top 10 reasons. Top 10 ways to maintain a relationship. Obviously, there's more. Obviously, there's more you can do. Obviously, some might be less necessary for you or whatever. So
and each relationship is different.
Every relationship is different. Everybody is different. What works for some may not work for others. X, Y, Z. So I'm happy with mine. You good with yours?
I'm happy with mine.
I like that we had like some similarities and stuff. That's good. So.
And humor is a big thing for me.
Yeah, because you like to laugh all the time.
I know. So you come with a good night joke, you might get a twist. I don't know. So you know what?
Alright, y'all. So comment down below. Tell me some of your own, things that help your relationship go. Keep it going, keep it chugging, and keep going and stuff like that. Be sure to stay tuned for my next video. I may or may not bring Camille back. She was good this video, y'all. So thank you. Stay tuned for my next video. Peace.